In downtown Boston during the cool 1980s, an event unfolded that would change the world of art and crime forever. Two men dressed in fake police uniforms stood outside one of America's most famous museums, their figures barely illuminated by the streetlights. Who were these mysterious men? What was their secret plan? And how did one mistake by a museum guard lead to one of the most famous art heists in history? These questions set the stage for a story filled with hidden motives, daring moves, and heart-wrenching loss. Join us as we journey back to that unforgettable night when priceless art was stolen and a deep mystery was born. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in Boston first opened its doors in 1903. This museum was much more than just a building. It was a treasure trove of art and history, a place where rare paintings, elegant sculptures, and unique artifacts told the story of centuries past. Visitors from all over the world flocked to see its magnificent collection. Yet in the 1980s, this very museum became the target of ingenious thieves, whose high-stakes plan was as daring as it was calculated. Before we dive into the topic, don't forget to subscribe to Crime Unsolved for more incredible stories from history. On that fateful night, two men arrived with an audacious plan. They posed as Boston police officers, wearing uniforms that they had stolen to make themselves look genuine. Their confident stride and authoritative appearance made it seem as if they were in complete control. But behind their fake badges and calm demeanor lay a secret plan that was both bold and frightening. While the museum's security cameras silently recorded every move, a guard named Rick made a crucial mistake. Instead of following strict protocol and calling for backup, Rick trusted these imposters and allowed them inside. That one decision set off a chain of events that would soon change everything. Once inside the museum, the fake officers wasted no time. They quickly overpowered the small security team, restraining the guard and even taping his eyes so he could not witness what was about to unfold. With the security team effectively neutralized, the thieves moved confidently through the museum as if they had been there many times before. They knew exactly where to go, and their target was not chosen at random. They aimed to steal the most valuable pieces of art housed within those hallowed walls. Up on the second floor, they came upon a celebrated Rembrandt painting known as Christ in the Storm on the Sea of Galilee. This dramatic painting, which shows Christ and his apostles caught in the midst of a wild, turbulent storm, had long been admired for both its beauty and its historical importance. However, the thieves showed no respect for this masterpiece. With rough, forceful movements, they removed the painting from its frame, leaving behind splintered wood and shattered glass as evidence of their brutal actions. Their destructive path continued into another gallery, where a precious painting by Vermeer was displayed. Once again, the thieves cut the artwork from its frame in a careless and damaging way. The violent removal of these works of art suggested that, although the criminals had spent time learning how to bypass the museum's security systems, they lacked an understanding of the true cultural and historical value of the art they were stealing. Perhaps the most puzzling part of the heist was the theft of a small, 12th century Chinese vase. Unlike the grand European paintings, this vase did not seem to belong in the same room. It was far less valuable and did not fit the overall theme of the collection. Yet the thieves spent extra time carefully detaching the vase, unscrewing it from the table where it was secured. This odd choice raises many questions. Why would seasoned criminals divert precious minutes to remove an item that appeared insignificant compared to the priceless paintings? The answer to this remains one of the enduring mysteries of that night. The planning behind the heist was meticulous and chilling. The thieves demonstrated an in-depth knowledge of the museum's layout and security systems. They knew how to avoid the motion detectors that dotted the halls, and they even took a printed record of their movements from the museum's security system, a transcript that detailed every step they had taken. In a final, calculated move, the criminals entered the security office and removed videotapes from the cameras, attempting to erase any visual evidence of their crime. Shortly after, one of the imposters left the museum, followed by his partner just minutes later. They slipped away into the darkness, leaving behind a scene filled with confusion, shattered glass, and empty frames. This dramatic departure turned the once vibrant museum into a symbol of loss and unresolved mystery. In the years following the heist, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum robbery has grown into a legend. Art lovers, historians, and law enforcement officials still marvel at how such a well-organized crime could occur in a place thought to be secure. Every detail, from the expertly forged police uniforms to the strategic theft of the security records, points to careful planning and a deep understanding of the museum's inner workings. Yet despite extensive investigations, the stolen artworks have never been recovered, leaving behind a puzzle that continues to captivate experts and the public alike. Today, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum still displays empty frames where priceless art once hung, a haunting reminder of that long-ago night. The mystery of the stolen masterpieces continues to spark debates and discussions. Were the thieves brilliant planners who exploited every flaw in the system, or were they simply making a series of risky moves that eventually led to their downfall? These lingering questions keep the case alive in the minds of investigators and enthusiasts around the world. Many people have been questioned over the years. Some of the original suspects have since passed away, taking potential secrets with them. Others remain persons of interest, though no one has been definitively linked to the crime. Investigators have also looked into possible involvement from organized crime groups. Could the paintings have been used as collateral in underground deals? If so, their location could change frequently, making recovery even harder. The heist has captured the public's imagination for decades. Books, documentaries, and even podcasts have examined every angle of the case, yet no new leads have surfaced. Experts have long noted that the Gardner heist highlights a simple but important truth. Even the most secure institutions can have hidden weak spots. The Gardner heist is more than just a robbery, one investigator explains. It reveals how even museums, guardians of our cultural heritage, can be fooled by criminals who know exactly where to look. This sentiment resonates with art historians and crime experts, who see the heist as a tragic lesson in both security and the value we place on art. The audacity and precision of the crime force us to rethink how we protect our most treasured possessions. Join us next time as we uncover more stories of mystery and history, revealing the secrets that lie just beneath the surface of our world. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel.